Hey everybody, my name is Mike. I am not for Coltrane. Welcome to your Coltrane Tuesdays for this, the 30th day. The 30th day of December. That is the 12th month of the 2025th year of our shared common era. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, this is, of course, the penultimate day of 2025, and I'm very glad for you. I'm grateful, I should say, I'm grateful that you are joining us here for this occasion. So today we are wrapping up the Old Acquaintances series of songs that I learned approximately 30 years ago with an original, with one that my songwriting partner Jonathan brought to me quite some time ago, and that we worked on together, and we turned it into something. And you're gonna find out what that something is. And also, we will play a round of the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game, wherein someone will give me a song request, and I've got to play it regardless of whether I know it. So I'm hopeful that some more folks will be able to join us live, but if not, we have pre-submitted requests that will work just fine. So if anyone, so whenever I get a request, someone will give me a request. Either someone has already given me a request that I haven't seen yet, or someone online will join us and give us a request. Then I'll have to play the song. Perhaps the song will be one that I do already know, in which case I'll just have to remember how to play it. Perhaps someone will request a song that I have some familiarity with, but I don't actually know how to play, in which case I'll have to try to figure out how to play it here in front of everyone. Perhaps the requested song will be one that I don't recognize at all, in which case I will have to make up a brand new song right here on the spot with the same name as the song that was requested, thereby technically satisfying the requirement. That is how we play the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game. But first, we're going to do this song of my choosing, which, as I say, is an original from quite some time ago. Let me see if the necktie is about where it needs to be. Looks like it is, roughly. The song is called Absorb. So Jonathan, the way that Jonathan and I did quite a few songs, Jonathan would come up with words, with lyrics, and also a melody. But then I would have to try to shape that using the guitar, figure out some sort of accompaniment for that melody in a way to sort of propel the listener through the song. This was one that I think was one of the earlier collaborations that really stuck with me. There were some others that were definitely earlier that had their pros and cons, but I think this one holds up reasonably well, and I was enjoying listening to it last night and figuring out again how to play it. So let's see how this goes. The song again is Absorb. Let me make sure this is going correctly here. Looks like that's fine. Looks like that's fine. Looks like that's fine. All right. So here we go. Well, if all the technical stuff seems to be correct, let's go ahead and try Absorb. I used to be somebody, now I'm just antibody. I love everybody and it ain't enough. I've overstayed my welcome, embraces jaded and welcome. My subtle mind is still numb, life inside is crushed. I thought I knew the answer, thought I just needed a transfer to meet a hopeless demand for special license and trust. I let it go to enhance me, I knew her soul would entrance me. I never had a chance, free from the burdens of must. And now I'm trapped in the dust. I am a sponge for the soul, I am a part of the whole, 'cause you move me, yeah, you move me. My hands are starting to shake, a crippled soul bound to break, 'cause you move me, girl, you soothe me. And I'm all alone, and I'm all alone, and I'm all alone. I absorb you, yes I do. I wanna taste your tears, I wanna face your fears. It's never been so clear, just let me be your source. I feel so independent, and yet I'm your dependent. Clung to a dream and bent it, truth is changing course. And I can feel your force. I am a sponge for the soul, I am a part of the whole, 'cause you move me, yeah, you move me. My hands are starting to shake, a crippled soul bound to break, but you move me, girl, you soothe me. And I'm all alone, and I'm all alone, and I'm all alone. I absorb you, yes I do. I used to be somebody, now I'm just antibody. I love everybody and it ain't enough. I let it go to enhance me, I knew her soul would entrance me. I never had a chance, free from the burdens of must. And I'm still trapped in the dust. I am a sponge for the soul, I am a part of the whole, 'cause you move me, yeah, you move me. My hands are starting to shake, a crippled soul bound to break, but you move me, girl, you soothe me. And I'm all alone, and I'm all alone, and I'm all alone. I absorb you, yes I do. Yes I do. Absorb by the band Dihybrid Cross, of which the songwriting force behind that was my songwriting partner Jonathan and me. We had also Mikey on bass and Tess on drums over time, but that was a song from when it was in fact just the two of us trying to figure out how to make things work. So there you go. I think I think it holds up okay. I think there are some particularly clever rhymes in there. I'll draw your attention to the one, I let it go to enhance me. I knew her soul would entrance me. I never had a chance, free from the burdens of must. I think that is a particularly good set of lines right there. So there you go. Thanks very much to Jonathan for entrusting his lyrics to me all those years ago, and I hope that Jonathan gets to see this at some point soon. So we do indeed. Oh, Margot is with us. Thank you, Margot. Thank you for passing along also a Stump the Band request, an appropriate one for the new year. So just to refresh everyone's memory, if you're joining us in the middle, the way the Stump the Band game works, the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game works, is that people give me a song request, and I have to play it regardless of whether I know it. So someone might request a song that I know, perhaps a song even that I wrote or helped write, in which case I'll just have to try to remember how to play it. People might request a song that I sort of know, that I have some familiarity with, but never have actually tried to play, in which case I'll have to try to figure out how to play it here in front of everyone. Or perhaps someone will request a song that I don't recognize at all, in which case I'll have to make up a brand new song right here on the spot with the same name as the song that was requested, thereby technically satisfying the requirement, which is, I believe, where we are today. Margot has requested Champagne and Wine. I do not know that song. So we are going to come up with a new song called Champagne and Wine. Now, technically, is champagne a kind of wine? Basically? Is this one of those squares or rectangle sort of deals? I think, perhaps. Margot enjoys that set of lines from Absorb as well. Thank you for that, Margot. Champagne and Wine. I just had the idea that this should be in like a waltz time. Possibly 6/8, which isn't actually a waltz time, but something like that. I don't often do Stump the Band game songs in either 3/4 or 6/8 time. But I think this is a good opportunity. Sung by both Otis Redding and Etta James. Well, there you go. That just is, again, an example of me being uncultured. Yes, champagne is indeed a kind of wine. That is something that I got right. Well, that's nice to know. And Margot also adds waltz time or 6/8. Love the idea. Well, that's great. I appreciate that. Appreciate the vote of confidence. I have a new holder for all of my harmonicas. Thanks to Beth for that. Let's see. Pick out one that's in the key that I'm playing. I think, and I have the idea this is going to be romantic partners uh, talking to each other at the end of the year. Um, and I don't have much of an idea beyond that, but there's some makes you think of the Roaring Twenties. Well, there you go. Oh, I'm not. I'm guessing that the idea of doing something in a waltz time and or the idea of champagne and wine makes you think of the Roaring Twenties. I don't think that's the direction I'm going, but we'll find out. If you can dance the Charleston to this, by all means, go ahead and do that. Let's see what I come up with for champagne and wine. Here we are, darling, end of the year. Come on, cozy up. Come on in here. Let me wrap my arms around you. Let the warmth of the crackling fire surround you. Here's to another year, champagne and wine. Another year, making our time together. There's been sometimes some bumps in the road. Sometimes when we didn't know which way we should go. Times when we couldn't find our place. Times when I missed your face. Here's to another year, champagne and wine. Another year, making our time together. about to unfold. Another year, the story's yet to be told. I just want to spend this year with you by my side. Find a place for my heart to hide. Here's to another year of champagne and wine. May we always find the time together. There you go. Not Roaring Twenties, but a perhaps surprisingly tender, considering me, song it's come up with called Champagne and Wine. Nice lyrics for a blustery cold day. Yes, I think so. I think so. Nice, warm thoughts. Warm thoughts for warm hearts. So thanks very much to Margot for that request. Hope everybody has a happy New Year's Eve as well as a wonderful happy New Year. I will be back here in the new year. We will continue our tradition from the past couple of years of starting the new year with Jan U Tuesdays. So U2 songs leading us off for the month of January in the 2026 year of our shared common era. So when that happens, I'll be right back here. Hope to see you joining us as well, Margot, as well as anyone else who was able to join us. Thanks so much. My name's Mike. I'm not for Coltrane. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you real soon.